Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I want to do a quick video just kind of rambling. So if you like rambling, feel free to listen. If not, maybe stop. So my buddy Joe, X Corn Muffin X, now that I know what his username means, I don't know if I can call him that any longer, did a bunch of videos, Q&A videos. People were asking questions in the comments, and he was answering them all, boom, boom, boom. He's up to like video 8, and he said there's about 8 more to go, or 7 more to go. So I don't know when this is going to stop for him, but anyway, he touched upon something I found very interesting. He lives in Japan. He said there's a lot of middle to lower tier game developers, and people in Japan are more likely to give that developer a chance. So someone will put something out, it may tickle someone's fancy, and they go, oh, that's kind of interesting. Buy it for like 20 or 30 bucks, or 40 bucks, lower than whatever the AAA game is, $60. And, love it, hate it, whatever. They might sell really well, make a sequel. Point being, he was saying that in America, if it's not AAA and it's not like crazy over the top innovation, then most of the time it does bad, and in America at least, and people don't buy it. A good example, for me at least, would be Deadly Premonition. That one actually did sell pretty well because it got like a cult following, and people started going, well, the game doesn't look so great, the game's a little clunky, but it's really interesting, and it's weird, and if you like Twin Peaks, and I know I've mentioned this game a million times, I love this game. So, anyhow, what it made me think is, there's certain games that I've played over the years that I've said, you know what, I could tell this game isn't perfect. I can tell they screwed up here, or the story's lacking, or the graphics kind of suck, but you know what? I'm really having fun with this, or it's keeping me so intrigued that I'm thinking about it when I'm not playing it. And there's quite a few games like that. Like, he had mentioned Rage in his video, and Rage was supposed to be like the next big thing. It was supposed to be like the Road Warrior and like this post-apocalyptic open world, and it ended up being a little more streamlined. The racing was really fun, the car combat was really good, the first-person shooting was really fun, the graphics were amazing. I still think they're really good. I really liked Rage, but people really shit on it, and that was a AAA title, so I guess it may not fit into this category. But I kind of don't like that AAA games are the only thing that people pay attention to. It's kind of like Hollywood blockbusters are it, Like, I really want to pick up Divinity Original Sin on the Xbox One, and that's a turn-based strategy RPG in medieval times, but it plays like Wasteland or the old Fallout games. So I was, color me interested. It's a company that kickstarted the game. The game, I don't think, was ever $60. I think at the most it was either 50 or 40. I don't recall. GameStop has it now for like, I think 35 used. So I'm eventually going to pick it up when it's like hits 25 maybe, or 20 with a coupon or something. But those are the kind of things that interest me. I like when a game isn't in your face, like ads all over the place, and it may just have a little small, minute thing that you go, this is kind of interesting, and you might even stick with it. And forget the whole small or medium-sized developer. It could even be a big developer. For instance, I'm playing Watch Dogs right now because I had never beaten it. I got a couple levels in, and I was like, I got to go back to this one day, and now I'm going back. And again, I'm just going through the straight story. I'm not trying to do too much side story because I just get distracted. But Watch Dogs, people were so hyped for this. It came out. People didn't really love it. I think it's pretty cool. Is it amazing? Like, oh my god, it's the be-all, end-all game? No. But the hacking is interesting enough, even though it's very simplified, and the story's okay, and the world, like, it's kind of like a cyberpunk, almost futuristic type thing going on, and I like that. So if you sprinkle that into your game, you're going to kind of catch my eyes, you know what I mean? Or my ears will perk up. But your game might not be perfect. But maybe I'll wait till the price drop, and then I'll pick it up. Like Technomancer. I hear it's really hard, I hear it's really clunky, I hear there's way too much crafting. It looks sort of like Star Wars to me, which I'm really not a fan of. But they keep throwing out the word cyberpunk, so I'm sort of interested. I'm definitely not going to spend $60 on it, but I will wait. And when it's like 15 bucks or something, if I decide, oh, well, I have nothing left to play right now, maybe I'll pick it up. So what are some of your, I guess the question is, what are some of your favorite games or games you enjoyed that sprinkled in elements you liked that made you complete them, though you knew the game wasn't perfect? And thank you, Joe, White Joe, for the idea. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.